Hey guys, hope you're keeping well. So, a lot of you may be familiar with this document from the Department of Education. You can pause the video there. It's accessible via PDF, via Google, and we as a school have been using the kind of guidelines on recorded prep for a while in school. So, if you go to page 13, you'll see all of that there. And I've been using this as a guideline to kind of tweak plans. That maybe have been school plans for my class level and so on. So one way of doing it is I've created this plan, prompt for AI planning support. Essentially, it asks, I've copied in the guidelines on it, and we've been using up until now, let's say, Busy at Maths often as our kind of planning guide for maths. So what I've done is I went into the fortnightly schemes here and I just copied in a sample, like a couple of weeks, week 25 and 26, and like you can see how thorough this plan is, and it goes totally against the guidelines of the preparation for planning and preparation, recorded prep. So this is obviously not aligned to the new maths curriculum. A lot of programs will come out with those if you're using a maths book. If not, you can like essentially just take some of the learning outcomes from the new maths curriculum, jot down a couple of ideas for activities you want, and ask the AI to come up with assessment if you don't have any ideas yourself, or if you have ideas for yourself, pop it in, and you can ask it to follow the structure from page 13 of this document. And to my mind, it comes up with some pretty good solutions there. So let me see, where is it going now? So let's say I copied that in and I just said here, look, follow the structure. You can pause the video there if you want to use it. And it came out with an example here. 1 second. You can request it to come in a document form, or you can just copy and paste it from ChatGPT itself. So let's say that's that's it. Like I know it mightn't look like your box, your standard plans with all the fancy tables and columns and stuff. But if you look at the guidelines, essentially that's all you need. So you're gone from this, or we went from this to this. And even like it has to be a working document for a teacher, something that is practical. And if you want to make it even more concise, you can request it. So like I literally just said include the subject, the date range, okay, Stranded on unit, learning objectives, and the focus on new learning, like you say, your learning experiences, the tasks that are going to show that they have achieved these learning outcomes. You don't actually officially need to include any differentiation, um, and that's pretty much it. Like, so I'll pop this prompt into the forums. So let's say I'll just do a very quick demonstration. 1 moment now.